Hello and welcome to the translation explanation of this design. I made this to be like a family seal or a signet for these two names, plus this shared last name. So we have our larger word circle, well, sentence circle, word circle thing here. This here is our word circle for the last name that holds together these two other names with the word and in between. And let's go ahead and get to orientation and word order. So this little marker here is that start and rotation marker, which is shown here. And this can be on the word circle like it is here, showing that this is our first letter, or it can be on the sentence circle. But I wanted to keep this sentence circle kind of like a different piece so you could color everything a little bit more easily and have this whole section be an uninterrupted bit that you can color, or you could like even make these guys show up in the negative there. Plus, when I designed it, I did do them on separate layers so you can individually recolor things with like a click of a button. So, yep, these are the names. Bam. That's a bit jarring. There we go. So, yeah, you can color things quite easily. Basically, if there's a section, you can click on it and you can color it. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and read these designs. So, starting at the bottom of this first circle, we have this deep divot shape here, like an omega, and that's the same as this one here. And these dots are all a little bit closer to this stem here, this shallow divot, which means that they go with this letter, not with this letter. So that would be no dots, making it a B. And then you have a U with a line going outwards. So these guys are vowels because they are smaller circles than our consonants. And this has a line going outwards, making it a U. Then we have this shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 dots, making it an R. And then we have this K with 1, 2 dots on a circle inside the word circle, and then the E. So that is our last name here. And then we have these two other names, these two names here. And we have this. So this is the bottom of our word circle, which means we have the consonant and the vowel in the same position. And when we have two letters in the same position, they're stacked. And letters with the same stem can be stacked, and consonants are always read before vowels, except for if they have slashes through them. But this has no slashes, so that means you read the consonant before the vowel. So even though this A is lower than this C, you read the C before the A. And we can tell that this is a C because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. And even though these dots get kind of close to this N, this has a line on it, and you can't have both dots and lines. So this line attached to the N means that this has to be an N, and these dots have to go somewhere, and this is the next closest stem. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dots makes it a C. So CA, then we have this TH on the line of the word circle, like that. E on the line of the word circle, R with 1, 2, 3 dots, I line going inwards, and then the N, one line on it, and then the other E. So that's Catherine. And then we have this and A, just like that A. And then this consonant is centered up top. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 dots, making it an ND. So that's and. And our last name here, well, not our last name, but the last name we're reading, we have a deep divot with 1, 2, 3 dots. That makes it this row, this column. So D, I. Then we have a double letter. So these two letters are the same letter thickness, so the lines are the same thickness. So that's the same letter twice. And this same letter has 1, 2, 3 dots, so that would be a double L. And then we have this O inside our, like a bead on a string, like this brown one here. So that would be an O and then another N, just like that N. So that would be Dylan. And I also have separated Catherine and Dylan here as well, and I'll be sending in those files in case you want to do anything with them. They also have their own independent start marker, so these can be like stamps or stickers or whatever sort of decor you want, and they will be perfectly legible. So yep, that is that. I really like this design, and I hope you like it too. Thanks. Bye.